Hello, Leos. How are you, friends? Happy April. I wanted you to be the first to know I'm pregnant with quadruplets. April Fools. Just kidding. Just kidding. Thank you guys so much for being my number one viewed videos. I really appreciate it. Happy April. So what does Leo most need to know? Oh, all right. All right. What does Leo most need to know? And this video is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take only what resonates. Because these are general readings, they're not going to be for everybody, but if you tune in on a regular basis, there's a greater likelihood that I am picking up on your energy. So please only take what resonates. So we get the abundance card, the friendliness, and the dream. The abundance, the friendliness, and the dream. So Leo, it looks as though maybe you don't even realize it, but you have stepped into a different energy frequency of having what you need. These cards are saying it doesn't have to stop where you are. All you need to do, or should you want to, is focus in that direction. Can you just focus on what it would feel like to have the opportunity to make more money a month, to travel more, to spend more time with your loved ones, to have nicer things, or to simply rest more? So it looks like the more we hold open this vibrational frequency of that possibility, obviously there's a greater likelihood of that, because that's just the superposition in quantum physics, right? But these cards are saying, yes, there's some sort of peak of abundance that is coming towards you, and it does not have to end. There is more available to you. So let's just find out, what are our next steps? What is it that we need to do to what are our next steps? What are the next steps for Leo? What are dag? All right, so I'm going to take the one that fell on the floor, but not the other one. What are the next steps for Leo? Thank you so much. What are the next steps? I don't know if it's me or the cards, if my fingers are like butterfingers, or thank you. All right, sheesh. Okay, so next steps: suppression, past lives, and success. Suppression, past lives, and success. So Leo, these are actually really good cards. All they're saying is if we have things that we know we need to take a greater look at, now is the time. They could be impeding our progress, right? So if we know we come from a family that would always hoard things, now could be the time to take a look at, I'm an adult now, and I don't live with my family of origin, and now could be the time where I say, you know what, I'm going to process through the trauma that I experienced. I'm going to process through just those feelings of feeling like there isn't enough. So whatever is hidden, it's time to process it, because it looks like this is the key to that more abundant flow. And it does in fact look like it is something from the past. Could in fact be from a past life, or it could just be when we were younger, when we were children, when we were teenagers. So that thing is up for healing. It's ready to be processed now. And this is what is going to increase the flow of abundance, is just taking a look at that one thing that, and it could be more than one thing. I remember once, many years ago, when I was taking energy classes, and we were off being partnered with somebody that was in the class to test our skills and to work on each other. And my person was like, it's this, and ran away. And then the teacher came up to me and said, hey, where's so-and-so? And I said, I don't know. I don't have any idea. And he said, don't worry. It just means we were meant to work together. And then I was there for abundance. That's what I wanted to work on in the class. And the teacher said, who was Father Mike? And I turned white as a sheet. And I went, oh my goodness. And my body just started to get really emotional. And he goes, hey, Father Mike was a dick, right? And I was like, yeah, he was. And he said he shamed children. He was a really bad guy. And now I'm not using this person's actual name, but I said, yeah. And he said, and when he did that to you, you made the decision right then and there to never have money if this is what it was. And I just went, yeah. And when I could look at that thing, it started to break apart. And I noticed my central nervous system reconnecting. And I said, my central nervous system is coming back online. And he said, how do you know that? And I said, I'm watching it. I'm watching it come back online. So it could be something as simple as processing a story from the past where you made the decision, consciously or subconsciously, to hold yourself back. So now is the time to move forward. Now is the time. You're getting the signal, you're getting the insight. It is time to move forward. So let's see what's crowning the reading. Let's see if we can get any more information. What does Leo most need to know? Ooh. Hope. Aw, we love that. We love that. So if you can hold open the possibility that anything can happen at any time, then it will. And that is, again, just the superposition in quantum physics, right? Just that every reality is available to us simultaneously. It's the one that we focus on, that we get to experience. And so this is just really beautiful, that this is the way that more abundance, more flow of whatever it is that we're choosing to experience comes to us. And that's just beautiful. So let's see here. If there's a question that you've been longing to know, just hold that question in your mind. So whatever it is, yes or no, that you've been like, dang it, I really want to know that. And the Queen of Cups just fell out. And so that's a yes. That is a yes. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for your April reading. And if you did, in fact, like this video, would you please like this video? It helps the channel so much. If you like, share, and follow, it really does help the channel so much. So that's your April reading. I will come back and do a bonus reading for you guys probably next week, because you are my #1 viewers on this channel. And I just want to say thank you. So thank you. I hope you have a lovely April, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.